Or waiting on something particular, Sagittarius. Whether this is a person, a letter, something particular. You're like, no, I'm waiting, or I want something particular. What's going on for Sagittarius? Alright, so there may be something that's an ending, and or you may get told no when it comes to a situation. Maybe it's like, oh, well, I was able to collect money off of this way, or I was able to do something a certain way and it's not really going the same way initially. Maybe you were tied to somebody and you're like, damn, I thought that this was going to lead me to some type of money or some type of gain or whatever, but the relationship is ending. Somebody could have lost their job or lost some type of finances. It's like, I lost the debit card, or I have no ties to get to my food stamps right now. I have no ties to get something that was financial for you. Something that you could use. This may even be a person. Maybe you knew somebody as a resource. It's like, I ended a relationship with this person and now they have some type of big gain. Now they have some type of winning or some type of success to them. And or it's like, I knew somebody that could help me get some type of success or finances and I can't reach them anymore. I don't know how to get in touch with them. It's like somebody that you knew that could get you like an apartment if your credit was bad. It get you something if something was, you know what I mean? But it's like, oh, I can't get to them anymore. There's also something that's going to be revoked from either you or someone else. This definitely could be like a CPN usage, or there's some type of like, okay, I got to end this. I got to end this idea. I got to end this, you know, doing something with bad intentions. I got to actually do things the right way. You may be realizing, though, if you're ending a relationship, that this person that you thought who they were, they're not. They had bad intentions the entire time. Maybe this is somebody that you were willing to give time towards, or it's like, okay, well, let's just see how things play out. You lost hope, or you're about to. And honestly, this is honestly divine timing, because this brings you some type of good news on the back end of it. Even if things seems a little murky, it seems a little gray, or whatever the case may be. You also could be in your head about finances right now. It's like, I don't see how some type of good news is going to come towards me, or how something is going to work in my favor. But you may meet somebody who's a sweetheart. Or you may meet somebody that has a connection. And it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I have good intentions. I can help you when it comes to something that you feel trapped by, or something that you feel like you're restricted by. It's like, yeah, I had somebody in my family who went through this. Or I have somebody who's an advisor. Or somebody that I know, somebody that can do something and help you. And then you'll see this as a gift. It's not all bad. It's not. I say, oh, okay, so this is a detour. This is an unplanned event that I didn't expect. It's like, okay, damn, I do actually have some type of support. Okay, my angels are looking out for me. It's not that bad. I almost called you Virgo. You could be around a Virgo. Maybe there's something that's kept secret about a Virgo. There's some type of private discussion, and or you need to retreat from this person. This could be somebody in your family, or, so, again, somebody you created a family with. Somebody in their family, or there's some type of private conversation, and they decided that, like, okay, in order for us to charm this person, or in order for us to do something, we need you to have some type of high honor, or you need to be recognized as somebody. Sagittarius, are you the scammer? I'm just going to call it what it is. You could be the scammer. It's like, damn, I had this whole plan worked out and it didn't work out. Maybe somehow, some way, you're like, okay, well, I can get this person to go to the judge or go to the court or do something, and as long as they're married, or as long as they have something attached to them, and we wait, we got the patience for it, they'll get what they want, or they'll get what they're looking for. They were trying to find some type of money or finances. What the fuck? And they was hoping somehow this would lead to some type of a great start or a new start. They could be going through an illness right now, and this may not even be something that's like, oh, it's just like a quick cold. This is something that they actually have to deal with. Maybe you don't know this, but this person is down on their luck right now. What do you have to do with this? If this person done got lost, or it's like, okay, I'm telling you, it's like, okay, well, I have to abandon the way that I officially did something, or we got to get rid of something because the police or somebody is on it, or somebody knows, or something was predicted, and it's like, damn, what do we do now? How do we cut somebody out of the deal? This is giving very slick, sly, and manipulative. So it's not going to be everybody's story. Somebody also could be trying to come towards you to seduce you, and hopefully that can get them out of the situation. But as long as you disconnect from it, I'm telling you, the money is right after it. It's right after it. You need to follow some type of direction and or just kind of stick to your own self for now. Okay? Okay. I was going to say who's involved in that situation, but I guess you can reach out if you want to know. What else is going on for Sagittarius? Alright, so you could be dealing with the legal system and or you're just waiting for some type of balance. You're waiting on some type of fairness or something that you feel like disappointed in, or something that kind of made you transition emotionally. It's like, you know what, I'm just going to walk away. I have to let this go, or it's just over. I've mastered all that I could do here. It just is what it is. You're no longer confused about some type of temptation and or diversion. But at the same time, it kind of makes you feel like, okay, I was dismantled a little bit, or, you know, damn, they didn't have to do that to me, or they could have gave me some type of knowledge or whatever, that this was just sex, or this was just some type of energy, or they just wanted some type of breakthrough for themselves. They could have told you. If you're dealing with the legal system, you may have some type of bottle up emotions, or it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to be efficient until I figure out what happens, or I'm trying to make sure I have a routine. It's like you're like, let me hold my breath until I get an answer. Let me just hold my breath until I know, you know, what's going to happen. So there is some type of punishment here, yes, but I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be able to tackle it. You will. And you're going to be ambitious to get it done. It's like, okay, well, I got to pay this certain amount to court, or I got to, you know, do this by this certain day or whatever. Let me go ahead and knock this shit out now. Let me go ahead. That way I can just walk away from the bigger picture. I see what it is, and it just is what it is. It's like I still have, you know, good feelings about it. You still come out on the up and up. There could be a new relationship and or a new baby that's coming out. Maybe you were self-confident in creating this love and or this baby, and it's like, I don't know if I should, you know, keep it. I don't know if I'm going through a change. What's going on? Because the person that you got pregnant, or the person that you got pregnant by, at one point they seem stable and they have some type of power and control, but there's an imbalance when it comes to y'all. There's a breakdown in communication, maybe even a separation. There also could be some type of I don't really know, because there could be two different men. Maybe you wasn't truly committed. There was an air sign and an earth sign man. Maybe you were secretly dealing with this earth sign man because there was an earth sign of person that you knew that they would judge you. It's like, oh yeah, well, I was secretly fucking with my client's ex, or my client's baby daddy, my client's something. And I also had this other person to the side, which I was telling everybody that this was the person that I was dealing with, but I didn't got pregnant, so I don't know who's the child's father. Okay. What else? So somebody in your family, or somebody that does have some type of finances, they're satisfied with like, hey, I'm okay with not going forward. This could be this earth sign. It's like, if you decide that you don't want to go forward with that, I'm cool with that too. They don't feel like they want a new start. They feel like, yeah, I was being naive, I was being reckless, and I need some type of new direction. If this is this air sign, they're going to be innocent about it. They're going to be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's have this child. So you're going to be kind of stuck because you're like, damn, I don't know what decision to make or what action to take, because one person, if I tell them they're actually going to want to keep the child, the other person don't. But you don't know whose it is. It could be the fire signs. But you feel like also, if I commit to somebody, if I get married, it's going to be a challenge. Maybe you're attracted to someone's power, but at the same time, there's a type of burden when it comes to dealing with them. Okay, let's move on. It's not everybody's story. Let's go into another situation. What's going on with Sagittarius? Pregnancy. Earth sign. I mean, water sign. Try to give you an out, but it's kind of like, it's like, damn, I don't know who. I was intimate, you know. There was some type of breakup. There was some type of bad conversation with somebody. I wanted just to go on vacation and or have a good time and kind of see how things explored, and it just is what it is. Alright, so when it comes to this pregnancy for Sagittarius, if this is not you, this could be a friend who's pregnant. Okay. But if this is you, it seems like you've been wanting this. It's like, okay, well, I have a pet, and I've been wanting a baby, or I've been wanting something, and so, you know, I've been trying to follow myself and or follow some type of guidance from my friend or from somebody else and kind of see where that gets me. All just to let go of it, or what we doing? Alright? So if you got to compromise and work it out, this is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. Now, when it comes to you being intimate with an earth sign, and this don't have to be the person you got pregnant by, but it seems like somebody's going to want to say yes, or you want them to say yes, and they're not. They're not. They're going to say, like, okay, well, we've already split up, or there's always been some type of separation. I'm not, you know, attracted to you. I feel like you got somebody else in the picture anyway that you're dealing with. They're not. There also could be someone else that's approaching them, and they're trying to figure out if they should give this person time. They could be trying to, like, a new person. Yeah, this could be a new earth sign. So they could be trying to go towards someone else. They are. They're trying to figure out, okay, should I open myself up to this commitment and or this new person? Or is this person lying and I should be cautious? This could be happening during Mercury retrograde, which is now. So you need to move on from this earth sign. All right. What's going on with this water sign, Sagittarius? All right. So now is not the right time to deal with them either. Okay, somebody's making something and it seems like it's not. They don't have anywhere to live in, or they don't know where they're going. They're facing some type of cycle. They're going from one house to the next, or sometimes they don't have nothing stable. They have an issue with finances as well. You need to completely walk away from this person, and they're a liar. They just like to go somewhere where they feel like they can have a good time. People will say yes. They can say yes in the moment, and then they get confused about, like, oh, we done had sex, and now I just don't know if I'm intertwined with this person. I don't know if this is going to be a challenge or not, so let me walk away. Okay, they're going to challenge your patience as well. If you decide to, oh, let me see if I can give this person more time. Let me compromise with this person and see what happens. Okay, it's up to you. Maybe you're wanting this water sign to get pregnant, or they've been wanting to get pregnant. And you got some type of bad nudge. They're about to send you a message. They are. But whatever the message that they send you that you got this bad nudge about, they could have sent this message to another person. So even if they are pregnant or something comes out, you need to move on and stop sleeping with this person. Because, again, they're confused on to who house was I at the point that I was. There's a pregnancy scare and or confusion that's going on. This is not directly with you. This is somebody around you. Okay? Keep coming out. Let's see. What Sagittarius need to learn? Okay, there's an expected turn of events that's coming towards you. Okay, this is going to bring some type of opportunity, a car, a house, or a job, some type of finances, something tangible. Something that you can touch, taste, hear, feel, whatever. Okay, this is going to boost your confidence and or your leadership. Something may seem like, oh, well, I'm in the early stages, or, oh, this is just the beginning, but allow it to be just the beginning. Until you master something, until you're able to communicate successfully. Alright, so there also could be a job change. Maybe you're at the top of your job, like you're the boss, you're the CEO, you have some type of leadership with you. And it's like, okay, well, I want to start over. I'm young and I have time. Or maybe you're going to go and talk to your leaseholder, or like the person you rent your building from. Maybe you're going to go talk to your old boss. Somebody that's an air sign. But again, you may even be just paying into a judge. And you're torturing yourself with worry and regret when you can resolve some type of issue. And some type of growth is going to follow some type of destruction. And you will have some type of success. It won't be that bad. You also may learn of an air sign who's coupled up with someone, whether the man or the woman is an air sign. And this may make you want to, like, you know what, I don't want to deal with anything or deal with anybody. I just kind of want to get off my phone and just kind of get out of my head. Yeah, you're going to be ready to heal when it comes to that, because it seems like whatever confidence that you had or whatever you felt like was going in the right direction, it becomes a burden. So it's like you finding out that somebody's still married, or they're still dealing with their ex, or they still consider them to be their partner or whatever, and you need to hold on to your own possessions, your own stuff. Okay? Alright, so you may have a water sign that's stalking you. Just FYI, your social media, what you're doing. Hopefully not your house. Something about your hair could be important. Somebody wants one more chance. It's like, oh, give me just one more last chance. It seems like you need to go play, smile, and embrace, even when you feel like you're going through some type of delay. There's something that you're going to be able to be open towards. Your best friend or your partner in crime could be around. All right, you don't need to invite them when it comes to like, oh, well, let me just go and do something for myself, or let me just go. Maybe I should call them. No, don't call them. Do it by yourself. All right. Success comes from completing different goals. You could be getting rid of old clothes, old items. A water sign family member could be around. This also could be the one that's stalking you. The initial J could be important, first, middle, or last. Y'all both have trust and confidence issues, so work on that. All right. You may need to go to you may need to go on a 30-day challenge and stick to it. It does not have to be weight loss. It could just be anything. Like, okay, well, I'm going to get off social media for 30 days. I'm going to work on social media for 30 days. I'm going to, whatever the case may be, create your challenge and get on it. Somebody could be dropping food on the floor, whether this is a kid or somebody dropping food towards a dog or something like that. The initial S could be important, first, middle, or last. This person could be in no rush, or you're in no rush when it comes to them. No closure for them was the closure, okay? Your laundry could be piling up. You need to get that tackled. Somebody only wants you, but they could be a two-faced friend, all right? You could be on the receiving end of something. And at the point in time that you are, somebody's realizing that, like, damn, you really did have what you prayed for. Somebody did do something intentionally when it comes towards you, but it seems like the way that you're caring about the situation isn't actually yours. You could be in this moment where you're trying to figure out, well, who am I? What's important to me? What's my purpose? There could be some super old shit that's coming up, and or the things that you're getting rid of is like, oh, I've had this for a really long time. This is not the right job and or the right location, so there could be a change with that, and something will be completely different. All right, it seems like you do have a good job, a good skill, and or a hobby, but it just may be a lot of hard work, or you may just have to put in extra work for now. Word is bond when it comes to something that you're wanting and that you will get, because it seems like you're complaining now, but you will be grateful soon. Okay, he knows what you look like. She knows what you look like. Go ahead and send the attachments if you choose, if you feel comfortable. Somebody is a part of the LGBTQA community, so it may just be a waste of time to get into them.